for our 2025 Panther Fall Senior Night. We would like to recognize the seniors of our 2025 Panther football team and our marching band. We would also like to honor the seniors on our golf team for their years of representing Yellville-Summit High School. All of these student athletes not only practice and play their sports, they also manage many other obligations like classwork, jobs, and family. They have represented us well in all of their performances, and we appreciate their time and commitment to being a Panther. We also want to recognize the time, work, and commitment of the parents and families of these young men and women. Your efforts make it possible for them to be able to make the most of their high school days. This evening is to honor you and your Panther athlete. Now, if you would turn your attention across the field to the 50-yard line. Our first senior tonight is senior Hayden Anderson. Hayden is being escorted by his parents, Jeremy and Stacy Payton. He is a member of the Panther football team and was voted Who's Who Best Smile by the class of 2026. Hayden is active in Interact, the Card Club, Future Business Leaders of America, and the Chess Club. Hayden's best memory is spending countless hours of practice alongside his teammates. Hayden plans to attend college and become an audio engineer after graduation. Senior Hayden Anderson. Senior Brendan Arkey. Brendan is being escorted tonight by his parents, Joe and Cynthia Arkey. He is a member of the Panther football and baseball teams. He also is involved in the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Brendan's favorite memory is making a hard tackle that knocked off the helmet of another player. After graduation, Brendan plans to join the workforce. Senior Brendan Arkey. Senior Cameron Barclay. Cameron is being escorted by his parents, James and Elizabeth Phillips and Alan Barclay. He is the manager for the Panther football team and serves as the president of the Card Club. He is also active in the choir, Future Business Leaders of America, Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America, and the Yellville-Summit Honor Society. His best memory from football is all the rides home from away football games. Cameron plans to attend culinary school to earn a technical certificate. Senior Cameron Barclay. Senior Paige Bennett. Paige is being escorted this evening by her parents, Christy Arrowwood and Jody Bennett. She is a member of the Panther Marching Band and the Yellville-Summit Concert Band. Paige is a member of the Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America, the Honor Roll, and is saved. Her favorite memory is riding with friends in the back of the bus on road trips, talking about the Lord and building relationships. Paige plans to attend the University of Arkansas at North Ark to become a registered nurse. Senior Paige Bennett. Senior Olivia Bone. Olivia is being escorted this evening by her parents April Bone and Jason Bone. She belongs to the Panther Marching Band and is a 4-year member of the Future Business Leaders of America. Olivia is also active in the Yellville Environmental Awareness Club, the Student Wellness Advocacy Group, and Interact. Her favorite memories are playing music from Braden G. Speaker on the band bus and his good taste in music. Olivia plans to attend college next fall at Missouri State University. Senior Olivia Bone. Senior Noah Cantrell. Noah is being escorted tonight by his parents Brittany Cantrell and Jared Cantrell. He is a member of the Panther football, basketball, golf, and baseball teams. In football, Noah has thrown for 1,000 passing yards and ran for 1,000 yards. He also belongs to the Future Business Leaders of America, the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and Interact. Noah's most vivid memory is when Luke and Eli grew up in the Colton Steakhouse bathroom. He plans to attend college next fall, but is unsure where or what major he will pursue. Senior Noah Cantrell. Senior Kanan Darnell. Kanan is being escorted tonight by his parents, Aaron and Pamela Darnell. Kanan is a manager for the Panther football team and runs track for Panther Track. In track, Kanan was part of the conference championship team his sophomore and junior seasons. He is also active in Yellville-Summit Student Council, Family Career Community Leaders of America, the Future Business Leaders of America, and the Yellville-Summit Honor Society. His favorite memory is going on a senior float trip. After graduation, he plans to pursue a degree in civil engineering. Senior Kanan Darnell. Senior Eli Gerth. Eli is being escorted by his parents Keith and Benita Hannaford. He is a member of the Panther football team and the student council representative. He also belongs to the Future Business Leaders of America, Family Career Community Leaders of America, and the Yellville-Summit Honor Society. His favorite memories from football are the summer scrimmages and says, if you know, you know. In college, Eli plans to earn a bachelor's degree, but is unsure what major he will work towards. Senior Eli Gerth. Senior Eden Hardy. Eden is escorted this evening by his mother, Ashley Hodges. Eden is a member of the Panther Marching Band and the Panther Track Team. In track, Eden has been a part of the 3A1 Conference Championship for the past 2 seasons and was named All-Conference his junior year. He is also involved in the Yellville Environmental Awareness Club. Eden's favorite memories include singing and having a good time on the way home from band trips. He plans to study and become a music teacher after graduation. Senior Eden Hardy. Senior Tobin Hubbard. Tobin is being escorted by his parents, Josh and Cassie Hubbard. He is a member of the Panther football team, where he has earned honorable mention all-conference honors. baseball, Tobin made the all-conference and all-state teams. As a sophomore, he earned high point at the district track meet. The most memorable football moment is his sophomore year on the way to Mountain Berg. The coach pulled the bus over to the side of the road for the team to do up-downs for laughing on the bus. Tobin hopes to continue his football career in college. Senior Tobin Hubbard. Senior Rylan Lundy. Rylan is being escorted by his parents, John and Christy Lundy. He is a member of the Panthers football team and belongs to the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Rylan says he's always sure his favorite stroller on the top and counts that as active. His favorite football memory is being awarded the game ball at Mountain. This fall, he plans to attend Arkansas State University at Mountain Home. Senior Ryan Lundy. Senior Sebastian Martin. Sebastian is being escorted tonight by his parents, Summer Martin and Josh Dalton. He is a member of the Panther football and basketball teams. He is also active in the Fellowship of Christian Athletes and the Future Business Leaders of America. Sebastian's favorite football memory is when Coach Bean told him he could make $1 million off of the Pokemon cards he has lost. After graduation, Sebastian plans to work in construction and work up to construction management. Senior Sebastian Martin. Senior Ethan McCullough. Ethan is being escorted tonight by his parents Michael and Kristen McCullough. He is a member of the Panther football team. His favorite football memories are those moments spent standing on the sidelines beside Coach Bean. Ethan's future plans are simple. He plans to have fun and live happy. Senior Ethan McCullough. Senior Jacob Murphy. Jacob is being escorted by his parents, Joe Murphy and David and Katie Abbott. Jacob is a member of the Panther marching band and the baseball, track, and golf teams. He is also active in jazz band and concert band, as well as Future Business Leaders of America, Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America, and the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. His favorite memory is being in the hotel room on a school trip with several friends and sharing a bed with cash money. Jacob's future plans are to become a veterinarian. Senior Jacob Murphy. Senior Zen Novak. Zen is being escorted by his parents, Gabriel and Terry Novak. Zen is a member of the Panther football team and belongs to the Future Business Leaders of America. His favorite part of football is lifting weights and the opportunity to set new personal records. Next fall, Zen plans to attend college at the University of Central Arkansas. Senior, Zen Novak. Senior, Samuel Powell. Samuel is being escorted this evening by his parents Kevin and Angie Powell. Samuel is a section leader for the Panther Band and belongs to the Yellville-Summit track team. He is active in Cross Trail Outfitters and is a member of the Twin Lakes Baptist Church. Samuel's favorite memory is screaming his lungs out when Logan Brissett was eliminated in the Ships and Sailors game at the pep rally. One goal that Samuel has for the future is to keep playing music. Senior, Samuel Powell. Senior, Madeline Ryan. Madeline is being escorted this evening by her father, Aaron Benke. She walks in memory of her mother, Melissa Benke, carrying her urn with a tribute of love and strength. Madeline serves as a manager for the Panthers football team. Madeline has two favorite memories of our football coaches. One was when she walked into practice and the coaches were giving their best 6-7 rendition. The other funny sight to see when Coach Bloomquist did a toe touch in front of everyone. Next fall, Madeline plans to attend college to become a nurse. Senior, Madeline Ryan. Senior, Jonathan Ryan. Jonathan is being escorted tonight by his parents, Sean and Crystal Ryan. He is a member of the Panther football team and is active in the Future Farmers of America, the Future Business Leaders of America, Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America, and the Yellville Environmental Awareness Club. Jonathan's favorite football memory is tackling his opponent so hard that it knocked the guy's helmet off. After graduation, he plans to either go to college for a business degree or become a certified mechanic. Senior, Jonathan Ryan. Senior, Brian Roy. Brian is being escorted this evening by his parents, Rachel and Brian Roy Sr. He serves as the drum major for the Panther Marching Band and is the class president for the class of 2026. Brian also serves as a community service officer for the Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America. He belongs to a host of clubs, including the Future Business Leaders of America, Interact, Yellville Environmental Awareness Club, Student Wellness Advocacy Group, and the Student Council. His favorite memories of band are at the end of summer water balloon fights and successfully dumping the cooler of ice water on this hole. Brian plans to attend John Brown University in the fall and major in education. Senior, Brian Roy. Senior, Isaac Spector. Isaac is being escorted this evening by his parents Ashley Siobhan and Charles Spitzer. Isaac is a member of the Panther football team and the Yellville Environmental Awareness Club. Isaac's favorite memory on the football field was scoring a touchdown at Maryville. However, his worst and best memory is seeing Luke and Eli throw up in the bathroom. Isaac plans to take a gap year after high school and then go to a trade school for a future career. Senior Isaac Spitzer. Seniors, congratulations on reaching a great milestone, and Panthers, thank you for your support and commitment to this group throughout the years. Go Panthers, beat Melbourne. And the Melbourne Bearkatz and their fans to Panthers Field. All coaches, workers, band members, and players from both teams can be sheltered in the Panther Fieldhouse. We ask that all fans make their way to their cars or to Panther Pavilion at the north end of campus. Tonight is Pink Out Night in the student section, proudly sponsored by the Yellville-Summit FCCLA. Our FCCLA members are leading the charge in raising awareness and support for those battling breast cancer. Be sure to stop by their table near the entry gate. We've got student section apparel, face painting, tattoos. I fight for white pits. I fight for your person's name, ribbons, even freeze-dried candy. Don't forget to grab your tickets for the 50-50 raffle. Half the pot goes to the winner, and the other half supports a great cause. All proceeds from tonight's game, plus the proceeds from the volleyball takeout game, will be donated to Erin Gibson and her family to help with her fight against breast cancer. Let's pack the stands in pink and show Erin our Panther pride.
Well, we want to welcome you in, fans. This is a very, very chilly night for football, but it's football weather here at Yellville-Summit High School inside of Panthers Stadium here tonight. We expect we're going to start this with no rain. It has drizzled here today, and we will expect the chance for more drizzle or rain in this ball game. We've got about 2 minutes before it starts. 53 degrees. The wind is blowing right now at out of the east, and they they say it's 7 miles per hour, but I would say this is anywhere from 5 to 15. This is senior night, and they're having special festivities all over the field, all throughout the game. Now they're going to line up for the Panthers to come out onto the field. Melbourne players are on the north end of the field, and they are warming up. Panthers will enter from their field house on the south end of the stadium, and we're going to see what happens as they come out onto the field. I'll let you guys watch, and we will be back for the kickoff here momentarily. Captains on the field for Melbourne. They're going to send out two players. It'll be number 44, which is Garrett Buchanan, and number 9, Peyton Elms. For the Panthers, the entire senior class will come out, but the Panthers that'll be on at the center is Eli Girth, McCullough, Sebastian Martin, and number 12, Noah Cantrell. Rylan Lundy, Hayden Anderson, Brendan Arkey, Mr. Zen is out there, Novak Zen, Isaac Spitzer, Sebastian Martin, and Coben Hubbard will be your other captains that stand back on the numbers at the 50-yard line. This toss will be Panthers will have the south end to defend. Melbourne won the toss, and they will receive. That means the Panthers will receive the opening kickoff of the second half. Now they'll shake hands on the Panther out on the center of the field, and we'll see these seniors go and join their teammates, their underclass teammates in the end zone. We are at the moment going to, the surprise is probably out of the bag now, but the Panthers will come out here tonight. Panthers will come out here tonight, and they're going to line up with Coben Hubbard on offense. He will be back tonight for the first time. And now that it's game time, it's not really a surprise anymore. But it's going to hopefully propel the Panthers to a victory tonight. The team will be led out by O. Henry, Noah Cantrell, Brendan Arkey, Isaac Spitzer, Ethan McCullough, and Sebastian Martin. They are going to lead this team out onto the field tonight. We're going to get this kicked off here in just a moment. Temperatures, like I said, they're 53 degrees right now, and we expect by game time that by the end of the game, this will change drastically. You can actually see some of the officials wearing gloves tonight, and by 10 o'clock, which the game should be over by then, but they are expecting showers in between 8 and 9 and 9 and 10, and we will see what happens with that. It should be down around 55 degrees by the end of the game. Alvaro Torres is going to kick off for the Panthers.
Number 3, Mason Wren, and 12, Cole Bookout.
And we'll get this ball game started. It's an onside kick that has not gone 10 yards. And it'll be downed by the Panthers. Brendan Arkey will pick it up and hand it to the officials. They'll be in Melbourne. The Melbourne Bearkats will be in the Panthers end of the field to start this ball game, as the ball will be placed at the 47-yard line. First and 10 for Melbourne. They'll line up at the Panther 47-yard line for first and 10. Quarterback in shotgun formation. Receiver goes in motion.
He moved towards the line of scrimmage before the ball was snapped.
And he's going to be sacked. Eli Girth will get there and bring him down. Big sack and a loss of about 13 on the play. Well, they're going to mark the ball at the 46-yard line, so it'll be a loss of 9 on the play, and it'll bring up second down and 19. Second down and 17 from the 46 inside of Melbourne territory. This is going to be a fumble on the play. Yellville-Summit has recovered the fumble. It'll be recovered by number 44, Micah Barrett. He gets in there, recovers that fumble. That's one of the things we were wondering about today with all of this moisture in the air and on the field. Would the Panthers be able to force fumbles or force turnovers? And they've already forced the first turnover of the ball game. And they'll have first and 10 at the 43-yard line inside Bearcat territory. Here comes the offense. Wyatt Gilly is your quarterback here tonight. Now we've got a flag immediately.
Oh, my goodness. Come on.
I'm not sure what this is. It's on the sideline, whatever it is.
He's arguing with Tobin.
Waiting on the official to make the call. Unsportsmanlike conduct is going to be called against Coben Hubbard. It'll be a 15-yard penalty, and the Panthers will back up into their own end of the field to snap the ball. Ball is placed at the 42-yard line, and it'll be first and 10 with 11:10 to play in the first quarter. No score in this ball game yet. Panthers come up to the line of scrimmage. Arkey in motion. Gilly with a bad snap, goes back, picks this up, and falls down. He'll fall down at the 25-yard line, and it'll be another big loss for the Panthers.
Ball back to the 25-yard line.
Snap went to his right, and he couldn't reach out and grab it. Now the Panthers will have a second down and 42 from their own 25-yard line. Cantrell in the slot. Easton Voigt on the other side. Now the run. Eli Girth around the right side of the offensive line. He's going to pick up a good chunk of yards, about 11 or 12 on the play.
12-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd down and 30.
After the 12-yard gain, this time it'll be 3rd down and 30 for the Panthers. They'll go quickly with 4 receivers to this near side of the field and 1 to the far side. Empty backfield.
Yes, one over Coben.
Coben Hubbard on the far side. This is his first game back. Now Gilly looks that way. Now he's going to throw it deep. Pass interference all over the place there, and they call it incomplete. Coben Hubbard was just about tackled, and they let that fly. Should have been a pass interference there. It's going to bring up 4th down and 30, and the kicking team will come out to the punt this away. It'll be Noah Cantrell dropping back to kick. High snap. Kick is up and away. It's a good kick. Goes all the way back to the 30-yard line. Melbourne will get the return there. He's got 10, 15 out across midfield. Now he's down to the Panther 36 or 37. They're going to mark it at the 35. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bearkats right there. We've got a flag down back at the 30-yard line in Melbourne territory. That's in the area where they normally call blocking a back. That's exactly what they called, and it'll bring the play all the way back, and it'll be marked off from the 30-yard line. Should be a 10-yard penalty. So they'll have 1st and 10 around their 20-yard line. Bearkats, instead of having 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line inside Panther territory, they'll have 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line with 9:24 to play in this first quarter. We've already had a lot of action. Now the quarterback's going to keep this football. He's going to get out and be brought down. Be number 55, Dane Dew. And number 15, Brendan Arkey, in on that tackle. It was downfield for he picked up 5 yards on the play, and it'll be 2nd down and 5. Two receivers to the far side of the field. Now the running back cuts through the right side. And then he's going to be hammered at the end of the play for not going down. Brendan Arkey comes in there and delivers a heck of a shot. Kellum Hall also there. 1st and 10 for the Bearkats. They'll start at their 38-yard line. Three receivers to the far side of the field. Quarterback in shotgun formation with a running back standing at his right. Running back takes the handoff, and Girth catches him in the backfield, rides him down. He'll pick up maybe a yard on the play, and it'll bring up 2nd down and 9. Looks like they're going to mark it to where he picked up 2 yards, ball at the 40-yard line, and it'll be 2nd down and 8. Quarterback rolls out to the near side of the field, passes the ball, it's caught, and he'll finally be taken down by Isaac Spitzer. Mason Wren made that catch, and he dragged Spitzer for about five yards after the catch, and it'll be a first down for the Bearkats as they get inside of Yellville-Summit territory down to the 38-yard line. We've got 7:12 remaining and no score in this ball game. Bearkats take the snap, hand it off. Up the middle. The run is going to be by number 6, Ty Gillingham. And
What are they doing?
he's going to pick up another first down as he gets down inside the 20. And the ball will be marked at the 13-yard line, it looks like. And it'll be first and 10. 6:45. Bearkats inside the red zone with 6:45 to play in the first quarter. 2 receivers to this near side. Quarterback gets ready for the snap, gets it, fakes the handoff, keeps it, runs up the middle through a hole, and he'll get into the end zone from 13 yards out. Well blocked there. And the Melbourne Bearkats get onto the scoreboard. 6-0 is the score at the moment. They will attempt an extra point try here. Snap is back. The hold is good. Kick is up. It's through the middle of the uprights, and it'll be good. 7-0 is the score as Melbourne takes the lead here in this ball game on senior night in Yellville. We'll be right back. Noah Cantrell will be back deep with Tellum Hall, and they await the kickoff. Kickoff will come from number 6, Gillum. It'll be along the ground. It looked like Yellville-Summit touched it, but it's going to go out of bounds without anybody recovering it, so it should be the Panthers football. Panthers kick return team there did not grab a hold of the ball, and the offense will get set to come out on the field. The ball will be placed at the 34-yard line, and the Panthers will have first and 10 from there. Penalty against Melbourne for the ball going out of bounds. We'll move it up to the 39-yard line. They'll have first and 10 from that spot. Easton Voigt. 4 receivers this near side. Coben is on the far side of the field. Hubbard. Now Gilly calls for the snap. Hubbard. He looks towards Hubbard. It's a 10 and turn back, and Hubbard will pick up about 6 yards. Might have picked up 7. They're going to mark it at 41. That'll be a pickup of 7 on the play, and we'll bring up second down and 3. Gilly throws across the middle. And that pass will be incomplete. It was intended for Noah Cantrell. Now it brings up 3rd and 3 for the Panthers. Matthias will come off of the field. Easton Voigt looks like he's going to be lined up on this near side. Brendan Arkey looks like he'll be on the near side of the field, lined up close to the line of scrimmage. Handoff will go to Eli Girth. He'll try to make a cutback, and then he'll be tackled at the 40-yard line. Loss on the play of 1 yard. Brings up 4th down and 4. Just my guess, the Panthers will probably go for this. They mark it back at the 41. Gilly looks to the sideline. Trips receivers to the far side of the field. Brendan Arkey and Easton Voigt on this near side. He's going to look for Easton Voigt, and it's going to hit him in his shoulder, and he drops that. But if he caught that, he runs for a while. Turnover on downs will bring Melbourne's offense back out onto the field, and they'll have 1st and 10. We want to thank our corporate sponsors tonight who bring you every one of these games. Baxter Health over in Mountain Home, Ott Family Farms here in Yellville, and presenting sponsor tonight is Twisted Sisters from Flippin. Melbourne's offense back out onto the field. They've got 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line inside Yellville-Summit territory. 2 backs in the backfield this time, a receiver to this near side of the field. They're going to hand it off up the middle. It'll be number 3, Wren, with a big run right up the middle of the field. And it looks like it's enough for a 1st down. They're moving the chains, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bearkats as they get to the 30-yard line. Pickup of 11. Wyatt Smith is the receiver that comes to this near side of the field. He'll line up on the numbers. Again, Wren in the backfield. Quarterback fake, and he's going to be hammered at the line of scrimmage. Looks like Micah Barrett and Brendan Arkey in on that tackle. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 for the Bearkats. They'll come back up to the 30-yard line and try again. 3 receivers to the far side of the field. Smith to this near side. Quarterback waits for the snap. And now he's going to roll to the far side. Wants to throw it, throws it, and it's almost intercepted. It's thrown right to the Panthers. Tillum Hall was the defender there and saw the ball hit his hands and fall back to the ground. We got 3rd and 10 now for the Bearkats. They still have the ball at the 30-yard line inside Yellville-Summit. Two receivers this near side. Maddox Lawrence in the backfield. The quarterback's going to keep it right up the middle. And they are going to pick up another 1st down as they mark the ball at the 26-yard line inside Yellville territory. It'll be a pickup of 14. 3:45 to play in the first quarter. 7-0 is your score. Melbourne leads. And they have the ball driving again. Handoff in the backfield. They're going to get down inside the 15-yard line. Now inside the 10, down near the 5-yard line. It'll be another first down, 1st and goal. Ball will be placed at the 6-yard line. And that's where the Bearkats will snap, 1st and goal.
Ball spotted at the 7-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal.
Quarterback waits on the snap with a receiver to each side of the field. Hands it off, and he'll get down to the 5, inside the 5-yard line before he's brought down. Eli Gerst comes in late. Number 71, Jonathan Ryan, is the lead tackler on that play. Sebastian Martin will come in for the defensive line. They'll have 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. In the backfield, the running back will be hit and hammered and brought down by Ethan McCullough. Brings him down, makes contact with him a yard deep into the backfield, and they're going to mark the ball, it looks like, at the 3. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. They're going to say it's at the 2 now. Loss of 1 on the play as McCullough got through the line of scrimmage and made contact. This is going to be a play to the right side, and he'll get into the end zone for the touchdown. 13-0 is your score, pending the extra point try. The Bearkats look like they're going to attempt the extra point, not a 2-point conversion. Holding on the snap will be Hunter Moats. And kicking the ball will be number 5, Esteban Ventura. Snap is back. Now there's a flag. It'll be a false start called against the Bearkats. That'll back them up 5 yards, and it'll make it just a little more difficult to kick the extra point. Ball's placed. They'll get set up. Snap is back. The hold is good. The kick is up, and it'll be good. 14-0 is the score now. Melbourne leads by 2 touchdowns with 1:39 remaining in the first quarter. We'll be right back. And we're going to get the kickoff. Ventura back to set to kick this off. Cantrell and Kellum Hall back deep. The ball will Isai Mateus, is back deep. He's going to grab the football, and he'll get out to the 40-yard line where he'll be tackled, and the Panthers will have 1st and 10 right there. The offense will come out onto the field. Easton Voigt and Noah Cantrell will be on this near side of the field. Cantrell in the slot. Coben Hubbard on the far side of the field. Eli Girth in the backfield. Brendan Arkey at the line of scrimmage. Girth will take the handoff, and he'll be pushed back to the 35-yard line. Forward progress should put it at the 37, but they may mark it at the 36. Now they're marking it at 37. So it'll be first down and 12 now for the Panthers. First down and 13 for the Panthers. Gilly calls for the snap. They look to the sideline to see if there's any changes. 3 receivers to the far side of the field. Brendan Arkey and Easton Voigt on this near side. Pass comes out. It's behind Arkey, and he does his best defensive job there to make sure that it's not intercepted. So the Panthers will have an incomplete pass there, and it'll bring up third down and 13 from the 37-yard line. 50 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Now the Panthers will line up with 4 receivers. Eli Girth will go in motion back in the backfield, and they're going to take Wyatt Gilly down, and it'll be a loss on the play, bring up fourth down. Ball's placed back at the 39 or 29-yard line.
Bryson Young makes the tackle, showing up first down and 21 for the Panthers.
Fourth and 21, they'll bring the kicking team onto the field. Cantrell will drop back to kick this football. Mason Wren will wait at the Bearcat 36-yard line. Now he backs up to the 35. Snap is back. Kick is off. Good-looking kick here. It's going to bounce at the 38-yard line. Pick up at the 33, and now Spitzer and Arkey will bring down Wren as he gets back to near midfield. And it looks like that's where they're going to mark it, is at the 50-yard line. And that'll be first and 10 for the Bearkats. First quarter has come to an end. The two teams will switch sides of the field, and we'll get this second quarter underway after the timeout. Well, the band is still entertaining the fans here in Panthers Stadium. We've got 12 minutes to play in the first half. First and 10 for the Bearkats at midfield. And they will be moving to the north end zone now. The quarterback drops back, throws it across the middle, and he'll be caught by number 12, Cole Bookout, as he'll pick up about 20 yards on the play. The ball will be placed at the 30-yard line, and it'll be first and 10 for the Bearkats as they get inside the Panthers territory for the third time here tonight. They lead the ball game 14-0 with 11:40 to play in the first half. Snap is back. It's going to be a handoff to the running back up the middle. He's going to pick up huge yards, but just for the sake of argument, there is a flag down on the field at the 20-yard line. That's typically holding, and we will see what the official says right here. Holding against the Bearkatz, so it'll back that up from the spot of the foul, and that'll put it back at the 30-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 all over again.
Penalty from the spot of the foul moves the ball back to the 30-yard line, where it will be 1st and 10.
Bearkatz will come to the line of scrimmage. They'll have 2 receivers to this near side. Back in the backfield is Ty Gillum, and a receiver to the far side of the field. Quarterback calls for the snap, gets it, hands it off, keeps it. Now the quarterback comes to this near side of the field, and he's going to get down to about the 20-yard line before he's tackled by a gang of Panther tacklers.
Tackle made by Kellum Hall. Well, we started at the 19-yard line, and it'll be 1st and 10, Bearkatz.
They mark it at the 19. The Bearkatz will have 1st and 10 there. This time they'll flip-flop the sides of the field, and the 1 receiver will be on this near side, 3 on the far side. Quarterback gets the snap, hands it off. We've got a whistle. Be false start against the Bearkatz. That'll back them up 5 yards. The official on the far side of the field threw that. It'll be 1st down and 15 now from the 24-yard line. Same formation with 3 to the far side of the field. Now the quarterback's going to call for the snap. He's going to hand the ball off. The running back is through the line. Looked like there was holding downfield on the receiver, but they're not going to call that.
Out to the 5-yard line. Official timeout for an injury.
Who is that?
Noah.
Oh, shit. Was that D-back not holding? Okay. Or not D-back, their wide receiver. Injured player on the field. That's Noah Cantrell. Now the 2 teams will come back out onto the field as they've got Cantrell back on the sideline. They can take a better look at him. 1 receiver to the near side, 2 to the far side. And they'll have an extra lineman or a tight end in there. Gillingham in the backfield. The quarterback's going to keep the ball, roll out to the far side of the field, throw it into the end zone. And they're going to call that a touchdown. Looked like he fell out of the back over the back line in the end zone, but it's a touchdown. 20-0 is the new score with 9:57 to play in the second quarter. Ventura in to try this extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. 21-0 is the score now. Melbourne has come up here and put up 21 in this first half, and we'll be right back. Isai Matias and Tellum Hall back deep to receive this kickoff. Ventura will get set to deliver the kickoff. And it'll be a low liner across the ground. Panthers could have let that go out of bounds. We had a whistle. An official over there was waving his arms. But they're going to get a return out of this. And we will see what happens as the Yellville-Summit band is going to play right here to try to get their team motivated. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Ball will be placed at the 33-yard line, it looks like. And that's where the Panthers will start with 1st and 10. Easton Voigt comes out. He goes to the far side of the field. Sebastian Martin leads the offensive line out. He's the quarterback of the offensive line. And we'll have 3 receivers, including Coben Hubbard, on this near side of the field. Hubbard will be the wideout. They look for Hubbard downfield. Ball up in the air, and it'll be intercepted by number 12, Cole Bookout. And the Bearkats will take over on their own 37-yard line, and they'll have 1st and 10 with 9:43 to play. Bearkats offense comes out onto the field. They'll line up with 2 receivers this near side, empty backfield, 3 receivers to the far side. Quarterback calls for the snap, immediately throws it out to the wideout on the far side of the field, and he'll pick up about 8-9 yards on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 2. Ball will be placed at the 47-yard line.
Yeah, if he had a beat over the top, he leaves it out there.
2nd down and 1.
Quarterback in an empty backfield again. All the receivers to the far side of the field. Quarterback's going to try and keep this. McCullough gets a hold of him, but he breaks the tackle. Girth will be the next one to get on him, and the pile will get pushed. He won't go down, and now he finally does go down. A lot of chippiness going on from the Melbourne football players here this evening. It will be a 1st down. Ball will be placed at the 43-yard line inside Panther territory, and the Bearkats will come up and have 1st down from there.
1st and 10 Melbourne at the 33-yard line.
Handoff in the backfield this time to number 10, Lawrence, and he'll get downfield. Now we've got some extracurriculars. I don't see a flag on the field. That looked like it was a little extra on the play there. Pickup will be 7 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 3. Ball's at the 36-yard line. Handoff again, or quarterback rolls to the far side of the field. Nice stick and tackle there right at the marker. We'll see where they mark this. It'll bring up 3rd down, it looks like, and 1. Gilly made that tackle and at least for the moment has prevented the 1st down, and they marked the ball at the 35, making it 2nd down and 2. Bearkatz with a back in the backfield. They'll hand it off to him. He'll get through the line of scrimmage, and he will get downfield for a 1st down. Now we've got a couple of flags thrown behind the line of scrimmage or behind the play. We will have to wait and see what this is, but this, from what I've seen so far in this game and what I saw on that play, this should be against Melbourne. But we will see. It may be offsetting penalties. A 3rd flag has been thrown back at the 15-yard line. So we're going to have probably at least 2 calls, maybe 3. They're pointing to both sides, and it'll be offsetting. Here's the official with the call. Personal foul against Yellville. Personal foul against Melbourne. And a hold.
How does that all offset?
A holding call also against Melbourne. They say it offsets. The personal fouls would offset, but the holding call wouldn't. I'm not sure how that plays out. So they're going to run 3rd down again from the 35-yard line, and it'll be 3rd down and 2 for a 2nd time. It should be 3rd down and 12 right now. Coach is losing his mind on the sideline. He can't understand it either. 3 penalties called, and 2 against Melbourne, and Panthers still don't get anything out of that. Handoff, no, quarterback keeper. He's going to be a yard short, and it'll be 4th and 1 for the Panthers, or for the Bearkatz rather. A lot of chippiness in this game already. Ball's placed at the 34, makes it 4th down and 1, and I'm almost 90% sure that they're going to go for this, which is not a bad call. Two backs in the backfield, a receiver to the far side of the field. Hand off to Wren. Wren's going to get the 1st down, and he'll get down to about, the ball came out. It looked like the ball came out, but it didn't, and it'll be 1st and 10 for Melbourne from the 25-yard line. Archie was there for the tackle, but he didn't get the tackle until after the 1st down. Mason Wren will come out as a receiver this time on the near side of the field. Kyson Hopper will be the receiver in the slot on the far side. And Wyatt Smith will be the wideout. Timeout Melbourne with 5:23 to play. We'll take the timeout and be right back. All right, 1st and 10 for the Bearkats. They'll snap the ball. Quarterback drops back. They're going to run a screen pass, and it's going to go for a 1st down. Well, maybe. They're going to mark him a yard short, and it'll bring up 2nd down and 1. Player getting up slowly. Looks to be Dane Dew. I'm sorry, Micah Barrett came up slow, but he'll come off the field on his own power. And coming in to replace him is Jonathan Ryan. Quarterback calls for a snap, throws out to the flats.
Block in the back, the hold.
Couple of different penalties they could have called there. I don't see any flags down. And Melbourne's going to pick up a 1st down because of it. Panthers defense doing everything they can, but it's hard to play when the penalties don't go your way. Three receivers to this near side of the field, one to the far side. Lawrence in the backfield. Quarterback's going to keep the football. He's going to drive inside. Flag comes from way back from the referee. He throws that down at the 2-yard line. We'll see what this call is. It's in the area where it could be holding and probably should be. It is holding against the Melbourne Bearkats. It'll be a 10-yard penalty, and it'll back the Bearkats up to the 14-yard line, and it'll be 2nd and goal or 1st and goal from there.
It could be like somebody's using that phone while you guys come down.
Two receivers this near side of the field, one standing at the line of scrimmage on the far side. Handoff will go to Lawrence, and he'll get down inside the 10 to about the 7-yard line. Ryan and Girth make the tackle. 3:44 to play in the first half. Your score 21-0. Melbourne leads. Ball's placed at the 9-yard line. Quarterback call for the snap with two receivers to this near side of the field. Lawrence gets the handoff, and he's going to get into the end zone. He gets into the end zone with 3:14 to play in the first half, and he'll push the lead out to 27-0, pending the extra point. Ventura out to try the extra point. Kick is up. It's no good. He misses it wide left, and it'll be 27-0 is your score with 3:14 to play in the first half. Hubbard and Matias back for this kick return, or back deep. They haven't kicked one deep yet, and we don't expect this one to be deep. Along the ground it'll go, and it'll be recovered by the Panthers. Goodall's the one that falls on that and protects the ball. Panthers will have 1st and 10 from their own 32-yard line. Sebastian Martin leads the offensive line back out onto the field. Coben Hubbard will be the wideout on the near side. Cantrell is the slot receiver. Girth up the middle. Girth with a big run. He's at midfield. Girth could go for a while. He's down to the 30. Out of bounds at the 15-yard line is where he'll carry that ball to and get out of bounds. He's going to pick up a massive gain on that play, and all the way down to the 18s where he's taken out of bounds. Looked like he was out at the 15, and now Coben Hubbard is talking to the official about something. The official keeps walking away from him, so he just lets it go. Matias comes out to the sideline. Brendan Arkey lines up in the backfield this time. 3 receivers this near side to include Girth and Cantrell. Coben Hubbard catches the football, puts his head down, gets down inside the 10. He'll get down inside the 10 near a 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd down and 1 after a 9-yard gain. Now Girth will be back in the backfield. Arkey at the line of scrimmage, 1 receiver to the far side. Snap is fumbled, and the Panthers will retain that as Wyatt Gilly falls on it. The ball will be placed back at the 16-yard line, it looks like. We'll have to wait and see where they place it. They may mark it at the 15. They mark it at the 16-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 8 for the Panthers. Melbourne leads 27-0. Panthers threatening for the first time tonight. Gilly back to pass. Now he's going to let it go. Hubbard catches it, and he'll get back down to about the 9-10-yard line. Looks like it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Coben Hubbard did everything he could to get away from him and just could not get away at that particular time. Panthers will have 4th down and 1 from the Bearcat 9-yard line. And they're going to go for this 1st down. Wing formation. They're going to keep the quarterback's going to keep. He hands it off. It's going to be 1st and goal as they get down inside the 5-yard line to about the 2.
He's in the end zone.
Touchdown, Yellville-Summit. Eli Girth carried tacklers from the 7-yard line all the way to the end zone. It's a touchdown for Yellville-Summit, and they'll put 6 on the board here in the first half at least. They will try the extra point, and it'll be Noah Cantrell, I believe.
Noah's holding for Alvarez.
Oh, Noah's holding the football. Torres will kick the extra point. Coming on to the field late is Jonathan Ryan. He'll come in for the offensive line, and now Cantrell will get set. 16 on the play clock. Torres. Kick is up. Kick is good. 27-7 is the new score with 1:16 remaining in the first half. Panthers get on the scoreboard with a just all you can say is determined running by Eli Girth as he carried that football for the bulk of every yard on that play or that drive. Panthers will get set to kick this football off, and we'll be right back. Torres will get set to kick this off for the Panthers. He'll set the ball on the tee at the hash on this near side of the field at the 40-yard line. 1:16 to play in the first half. Your score is 27, Melbourne, 20 for the Yellville-Summit Panthers. Panthers got to get a guy onto the field. Now they'll get set to kick this off. Torres takes his steps back, and now he'll come up and kick the football, and it'll go out of bounds at the 30-yard line. We've got a second flag over here on this near sideline at the 40, at about the 40-yard line or 50-yard line. This may go against the Bearkatz, but I bet since the kickoff went out of bounds, it'll probably be offsetting. Here's the call. We're going to have the official coming over to talk to the coach. So it's probably not going to be offsetting, but it wouldn't have surprised me if that would have been the call. Coach McCarthy's asking questions now about where the ball will be placed. The referee appears to be telling the other official that he didn't know exactly what he was talking about, and now I guess we're going to have the call. It'll be a personal foul against a personal foul against Yellville-Summit or against Melbourne, and it'll be a false start against the Panthers, a 15-yard penalty versus a 5-yard penalty, but they offset. Not sure how that works. And we're back. The Panthers are going to kick off again. The offsetting penalties, a false start against the Panthers and a personal foul against the Melbourne Bearkatz. With those penalties offsetting, now this kickoff will go to the 25-yard line and it'll be returned from there. Holding, there's holding across the field. Looked like a punch might have been thrown by number 10, Lawrence, but the return's going to come out to near midfield. Panthers quickly come back to their sideline. The ball's going to be placed at the 46-yard line. There was definitely some aggressive nature coming from the Bearkatz on their side of the field over there. And no flags on the play. Bearkatz quarterback takes the snap, hands the ball off. And the ball carrier will be hit in the backfield by number 52, Ryland Lundy, and then fall forward to the 49-yard line where Brendan Arkey will get credit for the tackle. Second down and,
they're at the edge of the numbers.
And 7.
They're out at the numbers, the edge of the numbers, every play.
Quarterback waits on the snap. Now he's got it. Rolls to the far side of the field. Micah Barrett appeared to be held on the play as he was tackled at the line of scrimmage. Quarterback's going to get out to – he'll cross midfield, and they will mark this at the 47 or 48 at Yellville-Summit, and that will be 3rd down and 4 on the play.
That's the end of the first half.
First half has come to an end. 27-7 is your score, and we'll be right back with the halftime show.
Here's his time to serve Yellville-Summit in a way that was uniquely his own. Whether it was at ball games, fundraisers, or school celebrations, you could always count on him standing by the grill or using his time and talents to help out. But we miss him dearly, the warmth of his presence and the legacy of his service live on. In every event where we gather, every game we cheer at, and every time we fire up the grill in his honor. Today, it is our privilege to present this plaque to his wife, Tanya, and to Charlie, in gratitude for all he poured into our school and our lives. The plaque reads, in loving memory of Sean Wayne, for over 20 years of faithful service and dedication to Yellville-Summit, your kindness, commitment, and love for our students and community will forever remain in our hearts. Tanya, thank you for sharing him with us, for the time and the love and the many hours he stood over a hot grill to support this school. Thank you.
Commemoration here tonight was for Sean Lane. Sean Lane was a Panther through and through, and he was here for every football game, and Sean Lane will forever be remembered as the cook for the Panthers, as they gave that plaque to his wife, and now they will place that plaque over by the grill, and he will forever be part of the Panther family. Panther Band will perform, and we will have them out there, and we will let you watch as they perform here tonight. And they will perform some very good music that a lot of people enjoy. So here is your Yellville-Summit Panther Band at halftime.
Performing next is the Panther Band. The band is under the direction of Director Brooks Cole, Majorette Instructor Maggie Davenport, and Drum Major Brian Roy. Tonight's performance features a saxophone solo performed by Michael Sharp. Hold on to your heart as we dive into these electrifying hits, Love, Live, and Plot Twist. Drum Major, is your band ready to perform?
Go, Brian.
Well, the Bearkats are going to open the second half kicking the ball off. It'll be Matthias and Hubbard back to receive this kick. Kickoff will be delivered. It's a low liner. It'll be picked up. Looks like Rusty Goodall's got the football, and he's going to come back out and be near midfield before they knock him out of bounds. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line, it looks like. Oh, they're going to mark that at the 49-yard line. And the Panthers will have 1st and 10 from there and a chance to cut into this lead immediately. Hubbard will be the wide out on this near side of the field with Easton Voigt and Cantrell on the far side. Girth in the backfield with Wyatt Gilly. And Wyatt Gilly will call for the snap now. Archie and Girth will switch sides.
They switched over.
Girth will get at least back to the line of scrimmage before he's marked down.
The whole line shifted to our sideline.
They actually mark it as a loss of a yard on the play, move the ball back to the 48-yard line, and it'll be 2nd down and 11 for the Panthers from their own 48. Panthers offense lines up.
Yeah, he's a yard inside.
Girth again with the handoff. He'll go down at the, looks like the 47-yard line, lose another yard on the play. And they will mark this over the 47. So it'll be 3rd down and 12. It'll be a shorter 12. Panthers are going to line up with Copen Hubbard to this near side of the field. Easton Voigt will be the wide out on the far side, and Cantrell looks like he's going to line up in the slot. 6 seconds to snap the football. They snap it with 3, and now the pass will go to Hubbard. Hubbard wide open, never touched, and he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Hubbard. And the Panthers, they'll cut into this lead immediately with 10:20 to play in the 3rd quarter. The Panthers will make it immediately. It'll be a 27-13 ball game, and Torres is going to come out to the field, and they're going to try the extra point right here. 53-yard touchdown pass for Wyatt Gilly. And Hubbard was the receiver on that catch. Kick is up, and it goes into the line of scrimmage, and it is no good. So it's 27-13 now. Panthers will cut the lead in half. We'll cut it to 27-13, and now they'll be kicking off with 10:20 to play in this 3rd quarter. Panthers are going to get set to kick this off. It looks like Torres will be delivering an onside kick as he's placed the ball flat on the ground. Ball goes 5, It's not going to go 10. Well, now it goes 10 yards, and we're going to have to see who's got this. Melbourne recovers it at their own 49, and they'll have 1st and 10 there. Initially, that ball wasn't going to go 10 yards, and the Panthers blocked the Melbourne players, allowing it to travel the 10 yards necessary and an opportunity to recover it. At the lineup, it looks like the slot receiver was offsides at the hash mark. Handoff goes the other way, and the Bearkats will pick up 5, maybe 6 yards on that carry, depending on the spot. They're going to spot this at the 46-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5, so it'll bring up 2nd down and 5, but they're going to mark it to where it's a pickup of 4, and it'll be 2nd and 6. Man in motion, quarterback keeps. He's going to try to go up the middle. He'll be a turn to the outside, and he will be driven back on the tackle. Eli Girth gets there and drives him back, but he'll get close to the 1st down marker. He'll be a yard short. Well, now they're going to say 1st down.
No way.
They're going to mark the ball at the 36-yard line, and it did not appear he got that far. And now the Bearkats will have 1st and 10. Handoff to the running back up the right side of the field. He gets all the way down inside the 25-yard line. And it looks like they're going to mark it at the 24.
Yep, he pointed at our line, too.
There's a penalty on the play. Personal foul, Yellville-Summit. It'll give either way, the play or the penalty will give the Bearkats a 1st down. They'll take the play. They're actually going to mark this off at the end of the play, even though the penalty flag was back near the 35-yard line. Half the distance to the goal will put the ball down at the 12-yard line, and they'll have 1st and 10 from the 12. 3 receivers to this far side of the field, or near side of the field. Quarterback calls for the snap. He's going to keep the football, and he's going to be hammered right there as number 52, Rylan Lundy, and number 55, Dane Dew, come together and have a party with the quarterback in the backfield. Micah Bennett was also there. Micah Barrett. It's a loss of 3 on the play, and it'll bring up, or loss of 5 rather, it'll bring up 2nd and 15. Quarterback keeps it, rolls out, gets hammered, and throws the ball out of bounds. Incomplete pass for the Bearkats. Panthers defense is playing very stout and aggressive here in the early in the second half. The offense came out and put points on the board right away, and that lit a fire under the defense. Three receivers again to this near side, one to the far side. Back in the backfield, flanking the quarterback. Quarterback calls for the snap. He'll get it. He drops back. They want to throw a screen pass across the middle. They're going to get it, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There's a flag down on the field back at the 13 or 14-yard line, and that's in the area where a lineman may have been downfield before the pass was caught. This may be an ineligible receiver downfield for the Bearkats. It could be holding as well. Ineligible receiver downfield.
Sideline warning on them.
And a sideline warning against the Bearkats of Melbourne. This is going to back them up some more, and they're going to place this ball at the 32-yard line and bring up third down. Third down and 30, but a lot of times we call that a country mile, so they've got a long way to go. Ball's at 32, and they've got to pick up 30 yards and get to the 2-yard line for a first down. It might be easier to score. Quarterback drops back to pass. Now he rolls to the far side of the field, throws a pass. It's hit up in the air as the receiver was hit as soon as he touched the football. That hit was delivered. Looks like Ethan McCullough delivered that hit downfield.
Are they going to try to kick a PAT? Yep, field goal. Yep,
It looks like they send their punter out on the field, but this is an odd formation. Yeah, he'll drop back, and he'll punt this ball. Now we're going to have a delay of game penalty. That's going to back them up 5 more yards. And Cantrell will be back deep once this punt is delivered, but they're going to back them up 5 more yards. Ball's at 37-yard line. Second down and 35, or fourth down and 35, rather. They're going to punt this ball. Now the punter drops back into punt formation. Snap is back. Kick is off. Kick is going to go out of bounds. The officials didn't blow the whistle, but he went out of bounds. And it looks like they're marking this at around the 15-yard line, so it's probably the 14. And the Panthers will have 1st and 10 there. Panthers will line up with 2 wide receivers this near side of the field, one to the far side. Girth with the handoff. Girth again through the line. Girth out to the 40 or 30. Now he's out at the 30, and the football comes out. Coben Hubbard comes up with it and saves it for the Panthers. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Panthers at their own 41-yard line. Girth fumbled that football, but Coben Hubbard, number 2, right there to fall on it and pick it up for the Panthers. Big first down for the Panthers right there. All right, the Panthers will have 2nd down and 14 after the bad snap. Now they'll have receivers on this near side of the field. Cantrell comes back. He'll catch the football. Cantrell across the 45, and he'll be brought down. It looks like at the 47-yard line. The officials are allowing them to push the piles, and that is picking up yardage for these teams. Saw it in the first half with Melbourne. They picked up an extra, looked like 15 yards just pushing the pile. Ball's placed at the 48-yard line, and the Panthers will have third down now and 4 with 6:30 to play in the third quarter. Girth in the backfield with Wyatt Gilly. One receiver to this near side, Coben Hubbard. 2 to the far side, Cantrell and Voigt. Quarterback looks to this near side. Now he's telling him to go deep. He's going to throw a pass that just barely goes through the hands of Hubbard. It was just through his fingertips. And so now they're going to come back and run a play on 4th and 4. Coben Hubbard will come back, and he'll line up again on this near side with Cantrell in the slot on the far side. Easton Voigt will be the wide out. He'll be on the numbers on the far side of the field. Eli Girth will move out as a receiver. And they'll have 4 receivers, including Archie on the far side. Big hit on Eli Girth, but he got the first down. With forward progress, he should have had the first down, but they mark it at the 49-yard line, and that'll be a turnover on downs and bring the Melbourne offense back out onto the field with first down at the 49. He was knocked back, and it should have been a first down for the Panthers. Looking at where they marked it, it was a first down now. But they are not going to give the ball back to the Panthers. And the Melbourne Bearkats will have the football at their own 49-yard line. Running back hammered when he crossed midfield at the 49, and they'll give him forward progress. It'll bring up second down and 8 and a pickup of 2 on the play. But he got hammered as soon as he crossed the midfield stripe. Panthers' aggressive streak is continuing in the second half. Brendan Archie appeared to be the one to come in and do the big hit. And now we'll have the offensive line and Bearkats come back to this line of scrimmage. Handoff. No, the quarterback's going to keep it. And there's holding. You seen them. There comes the flag in. He's going to get to the line of scrimmage and be pushed back. That was the quarterback who kept the football. But there is a penalty flag laying out there on the Black Panther in the middle of the field. And it should be holding against the Bearkats. Holding against Melbourne. Back them up 10 yards from the spot. And that'll put the ball at the 41-yard line inside Bearcat territory. It'll be second down now and 18 on the play. 5 minutes and 11 seconds to play in the third quarter. Melbourne leads this ball game 27-13 after scoring 4 touchdowns in the first half. Yellville-Summit scored 1 in the first half and at the end of the first half, and they started out with 1 in the second half. So they've scored 2 unanswered touchdowns. Miscommunication there. Now the pass is going to be deep, and it's going to be incomplete. It hits the wide receiver in the hands, and he drops it. He flat dropped that because it hit him right in the hands. Bearkats, after that dropped pass, will have third down and 18 with 4:45 on the clock in the third quarter. 3 receivers to the far side, 2 to this near side. Pass will come back over here in the flats. And the tackle will be made.
Tackle!
The tackle will be made at the 46. They're going to mark that at the 45. He actually went out of bounds. It was right here in front of us at the 46-yard line, but they mark it at the 45, and that'll bring up 4th down and 4, and we would expect the Bearkats to punt this away, but we will see what they decide to do as the offense is still on the field, but their punter is part of the offense. Quarterback in shotgun formation. Man in motion. He turned to the line of scrimmage early. Now the pass is going to be caught and downfield. It'll be a 1st down across the 35 down to about the 33-yard line. Pass was on the mark. It was a little low, but the receiver went down and got it. Wyatt Smith was the receiver, and it'll be a 1st down for the Melbourne Bearkats. And there's 4:15 to play in the 3rd quarter. Empty backfield again, wide quarterback in shotgun formation. Man in motion. Bad snap. It goes over the quarterback's head. Now he's running for his life, and he's going to looks like he gets back to the original line of scrimmage on his own side of the field. He'll be forced out of bounds. Clock is stopped with 3:56 remaining in the 3rd quarter. I'm not sure why we're not. I guess they fell into the yard marker. But now they're going to signal we're ready to play.
Yes, it's 2nd down.
2nd down and 9 on the play. Quarterback's going to throw out here in the flats. The reception is made. Tellem Hall misses a tackle. Now we've got a hit out of bounds. 2 flags on the field. And a little bit of disagreement on the sideline for the Panthers on this side. If they call it on both teams this time, I wonder if it'll be offsetting. The officials are going to come together, and we're going to have a discussion about what this is. With the clock stopped at 3:48, and the Melbourne Bearkats lead this ball game 27-13. They'll call unsportsmanlike conduct against the Panthers. It'll be half the distance to the goal, and the ball will be at the 8-yard line, and it'll be 1st and goal from there. Bearkats look to punch this in and push the lead back out to at least 34-13. Quarterback keeps it, has a hole, and he'll be tackled short of the goal line. It looks like he'll be around the 4-yard line. Ryan Lundy in on that tackle. They spot the ball at the 5, so it's a 3-yard pickup, and it'll bring up 2nd and goal from the 5. Quarterback flanked with running backs on both sides. One wide receiver to the far side of the field. Running back cuts up the middle, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Melbourne. Number 3, Mason Wheeler on the field.
That'll push the lead out right now to 33-13. And their kicker will come out and prepare for an extra point try. Snap is back. Kick is up. It's good. Score now is 34-13.
2:59 left to play in the third quarter. It's Melbourne 34, Yellville-Summit 13.
2:59 remaining in the third period, and the score is 34-13. Melbourne will be kicking off, and Panthers will have a chance to answer. Ventura gets set to kick this off. He'll kick it off to Matias and Hubbard if it goes deep. They haven't kicked one deep all night, so we expect this to be on the ground and just trying to kick it through the front line. Again, it is exactly what it is. Goodall touches it and fumbles. Now it looks like Hubbard fell on it, and it'll be Hubbard did fall on it. Used his speed to get up there and fall on it at the 29-yard line, it looks like. And that's where the Panthers will start with 1st and 10. Panthers will have it 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line. .255 to play in the third quarter, and these Panthers will have the opportunity to line up and drive this ball down the field. Eli Girth. Cantrell.
He don't even put his hands out.
Cantrell. Cantrell was the intended receiver, and it's an incomplete pass. And it'll bring up 2nd down and 10 from the 29-yard line. He was wide open in the middle of the field, and the ball was just a little too far out in front of him. Hubbard lined up on the number on this near side. Now he'll move in just on the other side of the number. Now the ball will be thrown towards Hubbard. He catches it at the 40-yard line, and he's down to the 25. Coben Hubbard with a huge play. That ball was from the 29. He caught it at the 39-yard line and got down to the 24-yard line is where they're going to mark this. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Panthers as they enter the red zone inside Melbourne territory again. Quick play on this. Eli Girth takes the snap. He'll get bottled up in the backfield, and he'll go down at the 26 is where it looks like. They may mark it at the 27. They do mark the ball at the 27. It'll be a 3-yard loss on the play, and it'll bring up 2nd down and 13. Gilly calls for the snap. Hubbard and Cantrell on this near side of the field with Girth, Archie, and Voigt on the far side. Ball out in front of Archie, and he reached up, couldn't grab it. And It'll be an incomplete pass as the Panthers will have 3rd down and 13 now from the 27-yard line of Melbourne. Panthers have already scored once in this 3rd quarter, and they're driving again. 1:55 to play in the 3rd. 34-13 is your score. Panthers look to get this 1st down, if not the touchdown. Gilly's going to call for the snap, and it's going to be too late. It'll be delay of game against them. Oh, they're going to give the Panthers a timeout, and that'll save the delay of game and keep it at 3rd and 13. We'll take a break and be right back. After the timeout, the Panthers come out and they'll line up for 3rd and 13 from the 27-yard line. Gilly will call for the snap. He's got Girth in the backfield, fakes the handoff to him. Pass across the middle is thrown behind the receiver, and it's intercepted. Oh, my goodness! Was that a tackle by Coben Hubbard? Picked him up and slammed him in the ground. Now we've got a referee running in like he wanted to throw a flag. There's no flags on the play. That was a great open field tackle, and Hubbard delivered one heck of a shot there. Just hope he didn't dislocate his shoulder again. Panthers defense back out on the field. Gilly's going to come to the sideline. Melbourne's going to have 1st and 10 from their own 21-yard line. Receiver's going to take the ball on a jet sweep. He's going to come around the right end. He's going to get the 1st down as he gets across the 35 to about the 37-yard line. They're going to mark this at the 36-yard line, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bearkatz there. Coach McCarthy's trying to get the officials to listen to what he's saying, and they are just choosing not to. The Bearkatz, on the other hand, have 1st and 10. And this will be a handoff to the running back. He'll go up the right side in between the guard and the tackle. He's going to pick up about 7 yards on the play. They marked this at the 43. It's going to bring up 2nd down and about 3 on the play. Be damn. I didn't know that. Bearkatz get their offense lined up. They've got to pick up 3 yards for the 1st down. Running back through the middle. He's going to be brought down on a brilliant tackle by Eli Girth, but it'll be 1.5 yards after he gets across the 1st down marker. We've got 32 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Bearkatz don't have to snap the ball again, and it doesn't appear that they're going to. They go to their sideline. We're going to have the end of the 3rd quarter. As we go into the 4th quarter, they lead the ball game 34-13, and they'll let the last 3 seconds tick off the quarter, and the Panthers will come over to their sideline. We'll be right back after to start this fourth quarter and the final 12 minutes of the football game.
If the ticket is yours, please come to the 25-yard line to claim your portion of the prize money. And the winning 50-50 raffle ticket is 2122777. If this is your ticket, please make your way down to the 25-yard line. Again, 2122777.
And Christian Gibson head down to the 25-yard line as well. Again, that number, the last four digits are 2277. If you're the winner of that, please head down to the 25-yard line, and we'll take care of that. Thank you, Chesney.
With the teams back on the field, we'll get this fourth period underway. The offensive line will be set up at the 47-yard line, and they'll have 1st and 10 from there. 48-yard line, I stand corrected. Fake the handoff, pass across the middle, wide open. Receiver down to the 20, inside the 15, and he'll be brought down. The tackle will be made by Isaac Spitzer. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line is where they've marked the ball down, and they can get a first down at the 1. Bearkats line up with 3 receivers to the far side of the field. They'll hand the ball off, and he'll get into the end zone for a touchdown. They'll start this fourth quarter off with a touchdown at the 11:25 mark. (40-13) is your score at the moment. They will try the extra point right here. Ventura lines up. He waits on the snap. It's back, it's down, and the kick is good. 41-13 is the new score in this ball game. Panthers get set to receive this kickoff, and
all right, that 50-50 raffle zone. We're looking for ticket number 2277.
Bearkats will kick off from their own 40-yard line. Back deep will be Matthias and Copen Hubbard. We've seen Hubbard's speed tonight. If he gets a hold of this, he could take it to the house or get a huge return and set the Panthers up in a very good spot. Eli Gertz will be an up man. If he can get a hold of it, he can get down the field just the same. Ball is set up on a tee. There is only a kicker on the field. Now here comes the rest of the team. Rusty Goodall is the other up man on the far side of the field with Easton Voigt on this near side. Ventura gets set to kick this off. They have not kicked one deep all night long, and we don't expect them to now. This ball will travel 10 yards, go in the air, and Ryder Vandermellen will touch that, and it looks like they're going to give the ball back. The ball was recovered by the Melbourne Bearkats, and they'll have the ball at their own 41-yard line. We do have officials discussing something, but that's just all it's going to be is discussion. They're checking Vandermillen on this sideline over here. At the 41-yard line from Yellville-Summit, the Bearkats will look to throw this ball deep, and it's going to be almost intercepted as Wyatt Gilly went up for the interception, and he would have been the only one that could have gotten it because their receiver just let it sail over his head. Be second down and 10 from the 41-yard line inside Yellville-Summit territory. 3 receivers to this near side of the field. They're grouped tightly, and 1 to the far side. Quarterback with the snap, keeps the ball as he goes up the middle. He's going to run for a lot of yards, and he'll be brought down the field. Ethan McCullough with that tackle, but not until after a huge gain and another first down by the Bearkats. Now they'll have two wide receivers stacked near the hash, 1 wide out on this near side. Pass back in the flats will be caught, and he's going to get near the goal line. May have gotten in. We'll have to wait on the call. There is a flag down on the field in the end zone. Melbourne players are pointing towards Yeltville. We'll see if the Panthers pick up another unsportsmanlike, and that may be the second on one of the Yellville players. If it is, he will have to come out of this game and miss the first half of next week. First and goal at the 1. $10:37 to play in the ball game. Quarterback's going to keep this, and he'll get into the end zone for the touchdown. Touchdown for Melbourne will be at the 10:34 mark. Lead is 47 to 13. The extra point try is up, and it's good. 48 to 13 is your score at the moment. And we'll take a break and be right back with the kickoff from the Melbourne 40-yard line right after this. Ventura set to kick this off. He's going to kick it off either to Coben Hubbard or Matias. Now they will switch sides of the field. Matias will be on this near side, Hubbard on the far side. And we will see if they are actually kicking it away from Hubbard or not. Ball is kicked on the ground. They're not kicking it away from him, but he didn't get the football either. It fell on by the Panthers. Looks like Rusty Goodall fell on that. And the Panthers will have 1st and 10 from their own 32-yard line. And they will be moving to the north end of the field trying to score with 10:32 to play in this ball game. On this near side, Easton Voigt is the wideout. Handoff on the far side of the field. Eli Girth. He'll pick up maybe a yard. Second down. They marked that as a no gain on the play. Second, or actually, they're saying he lost a yard. 2nd and 1 on, or 2nd and 11 on the play. Girth, Archie, Coben Hubbard, and Cantrell on this far side of the field, or near side of the field. Archie catches the ball and is hit immediately and dropped by 2 different Bearkats. Archie will pick up about 5 yards on that play, bring up 2nd down and about 7.
5 yard gain, will be 3rd down and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Clock has begun to run. Easton Voigt is the wideout on this near side. Hubbard on the far side. Hubbard appears to be drawing double coverage. Ball's thrown his way and hits him in the hands. Panthers will have 4th and a long 6 from the 36-yard line. We're going to have the same formation with 4 receivers on this near side and 1 on the far side of the field. Quarterback drops back pass. Now he throws it across the middle, and he'll throw it a little high for Coben Hubbard. It'll be incomplete. It'll be a turnover on downs, and Melbourne will have a short field again. Gilly will come off to the sideline. Bearkats will have 1st and 10 from the Yellville-Summit 41-yard line, or 36-yard line. The guard will lead the Bearkats offensive line back out, with the center being the last man out there. Man in motion. The backup quarterback is out there now. The jet sweep is going to go down to about the 29-yard line. And the Bearkats will pick up 7 on the play. They marked the ball at the 29-yard line, and it'll be 2nd down and 3. Hunter Moats is their backup quarterback. He'll call for the snap, get it, hand the ball off. Ball carrier's met in the backfield, and then he breaks up the middle and just all the way down to the 1-yard line. They're going to mark this 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. He made a move in the backfield, and once he made that move, he was able to break it and get down to the 1-yard line. Moats will hand the ball off, and the running back will get into the end zone for a touchdown. Gets into the end zone with 5:54 to play in the ball game. They'll push the lead out. We've got an injured Panther on the field. And Ventura has come out. He's going to get ready to try and add 1 to this and make it 55-13. Micah Barrett is the injured Panther. He gets up slow and is coming off the field. gingerly on this from this injury. Snap is back. The kick is up. It's good. 55-13 will be the score with 5 minutes and 54 seconds remaining. And the Bearkats will kick off from their 40-yard line. And they'll kick the ball to the Panthers. Back deep for the Panthers will be Coben Hubbard and Isai Mateus. Ventura gets set to kick this off. This time it'll go out of bounds at the 25-yard line. And they'll add yardage to the kickoff, and that's where the Panthers will start should be at about the 30-yard line. Panthers will have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line, and they'll have 5 minutes and 42 seconds to go the length of the field. Gilly back to pass. He's going to find Cantrell down the field. Cantrell drops the ball, and it'll be an incomplete pass for the Panthers. 5:13 remaining in the ball game now. Panthers will have 1st and 10 or 2nd down and 10 from their own 35-yard line. And now we've got under 5 minutes to play in the ball game. 55-13 is your score. Melbourne leads. Wyatt back to pass. He's got Hubbard downfield. Hubbard catches the ball, and nobody's going to catch him. 5-yard line. Touchdown, Panthers. With 4:38, the Panthers score a touchdown on a 65-yard touchdown pass from Wyatt Gilly to Coben Hubbard. Panthers are going to go for 2 here. Gilly will line up as the quarterback. He'll throw it into the end zone, and it'll be caught. To Noah Cantrell. Cantrell will add 2 to it, and that'll make it a score of 55-21. Panthers will get set to kick this off from their own 40-yard line. 65-yard pass to Hubbard is about a 30-yard pass, and Hubbard took it the rest of the distance as he raced away from the defenders and had gotten behind them to start with, and then he gets into the end zone. This will probably be an onside kick for Torres. We've got 4:38 to play in the ball game. Yellville-Summit scores a touchdown, gets a 2-point conversion, and it is 55-21 with Torres getting set to kick this off. It'll be more than 10 yards recovered by Melbourne at their own 48-yard line, and they will have the ball there, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at Melbourne at the 48-yard line.
Panthers defense comes out, and they're ready for this as the Bearkats will get their personnel issues squared away, and now they'll have 1st and 10 from their own 48-yard line. Moats will drop back. He wants to throw the ball. He gets out into the flats, across the 45, down to the 40. Got one official at the 47, and they're going to mark the ball at the 47-yard or 42-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down for the Bearkats.
1st and 10, Melbourne at the 42-yard line.
Quarterback Moats will call for the snap. He's got 3 receivers to the far side. He's going to go over there in the flats. Ball's going to be caught. There's holding over there and no call as the offensive player took him all the way out of bounds.
And the official was right there, and they don't care.
That holding will allow the play to go all the way down inside the 10-yard line. Looks like at the 4. Well, they're going to mark it at the 8-yard line. No, they marked that at the 3. 1st and goal at the 3. Absolute holding on that far side of the field, and the official standing right there didn't make the play, didn't make the call. Probably doesn't change the outcome, but he didn't make the call, and that's not the right way to handle that. Touchdown Bearcat. Well, they're going to get into the offensive line, and they're going to say he's down. Looks like at the 2-yard line.
Well,
Brendan Arkey is in there on the tackle, and McCullough. This is going to be a no gain. Ball's going to be placed at the – no, it'll be placed at the 1-yard line, 2nd and goal. Bearkats with 1 receiver to the near side of the field. Offensive lineman on the tackle on the right side moves, and it'll be back them up 5 yards. So that'll be 2nd down and goal from the 6. 2:05 to play in the ball game. Handoff, running back up the middle. He's going to be tackled before he gets in, but they're going to say he's down at the 1-yard line, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 1 after a 5-yard gain. He got all of the penalty yardage back right there on one play. They actually marked the ball at the 2-yard line. Handoff again, And he's not going to get in. That's McCullough. Well, they do give him the touchdown. McCullough delivered a big hit, and it looked like he pushed him back, but they say it's a touchdown, and they will add more points on this scoreboard. It's 21-61 right now. I know I said that backwards, but the Bearkats have 61 points, and the Panthers have 21. 1 minute and 12 seconds remaining in the game. Ventura comes in. He gets set for the extra point. Ball's back, snaps down, and the kick is good.
First point by Esteban Ventura is good.
62-21 is the score right now. This fourth quarter has been full of scoring by both teams. And the Panthers will get the kickoff with 1 minute and 12 seconds remaining in the game. Panthers will have first and 10. Ball at the 30. Ball's at the 36, 37-yard line. Pass is going to come out here to Cantrell. He's going to be tackled immediately by Moats. Clock is at 50 seconds. He's tackled at the 45-yard line. It'll be second down and 2, and the Panthers will move quickly. Hubbard will be the wide out on the far side. Cantrell will be in the slot. Good Voigt on this near side of the field. Girth in the backfield. Fakes the handoff to Girth. Miscommunication between quarterback and receiver there, and the ball will sail over the receiver's head and fall incomplete. 10 seconds left to play. They've got 10 seconds to get this snap off. Now the ball will come to Archie, and Archie he'll drag tacklers for 10 yards, but that's going to run the clock out. And 62-21 will be your final score here tonight. And the Panthers will drop another win, with Melbourne picking up the win on the road, as these two teams will come to center field or midfield, and they'll shake hands. And we will be back in just a few minutes. And the handshake has taken place. The final score will be 62-21. Melbourne will win this ball game. They come out in in the first quarter. They score about halfway through the first quarter, and make it 7-0. They'll put up another one right before the first quarter ends and push the lead out to 14-7. They'll get another touchdown early in the second quarter and push the lead out to 21-0. At the 3:14 mark, they'll score one more time in the first quarter or in the second quarter rather, and make the lead 27-0. Right before the half, with 1:16 remaining, the Panthers get on the scoreboard and they kick the extra point, and it's good, putting the score at 27-7. Panthers get the ball first in the second half, come out with 10:20 remaining in the third quarter, and they will cut the lead to 27-13. At the end of the third quarter, the Bearkatz put up another touchdown, pushed the lead out to 34-13. To open the second quarter, or fourth quarter rather, the Panthers will push the lead out to the Bearkatz pushed the lead out to 41-13, 48-13 at the 10:34 mark. And then they'll make it at 5:54. They'll score another touchdown, making it 55-13. Then the Panthers get back on the scoring path, and with a big 65-yard touchdown pass to Hubbard. Hubbard had both touchdowns here tonight, or the last two touchdowns here tonight, and that will make the score after a final touchdown by the Bearkats, 62-21. Panthers were good on their first conversion and their last. One was a extra point try, while the other was 2 points. Tune in next Thursday night for sure here at Bearkatz Stadium, here at Panthers Stadium. We will have the junior high game. It'll be the junior high third place championship game between the junior high Panthers and the junior high team from Mayflower, and we'll have that ball game for you here at 6 p.m. So be sure to tune in for that, with these two junior highs going at it for third place in the district, third place in the district. It'll be North versus South, and the Panthers will host that this next week. We'll also have the Flippin' City Council meeting for you on Tuesday night at 6 p.m. Tune in for that and watch to see how City Council is run. Next Friday night, if you'll go to the Pioneer Network, we'll have the Lady Pioneers Classic. There'll be 2 games on Friday night and 2 games on Saturday to decide who the winner of the Classic is. I'm Robert Lyons. Thank you for choosing to tune in to Echo Sports, and we will see you on Tuesday night for sure, and then Thursday. Thank you very much for tuning in on Echo Sports.